Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I know it's been a while since I've posted on here. I wanted to actually show a quick 5-minute flow, but I'm not going to go through all the code this time. I think that can be boring, and I more just want to show you what I'm doing and kind of how I'm doing it now and how I'm thinking about things a little bit differently with Power Automate specifically. So first I'll start with the example. We're building a tool. We built a tool called Flow RMM. It's all back end deployed in Azure. We don't have a front end because now Flow Devs is certified Lovable partners, which great job to the team on that. It's a tool that I wanted to use to build this, but I also wanted to incorporate Microsoft Teams, and I know Lovable has ways to do that too, but I didn't really want to do that. So I'll show you what I wanted to do, and I wanted to try to just do it with Power Automate because I know Power Automate, and I know as we go through these cohorts, we're going to want to disable and enable new webhooks and new features in the future. So now I'm going to just quickly show the computer so you can, go quick about this and not get stuck in the weeds in what we're doing. We're going to try to do high level concepts. So in Lovable, you go to settings. You want to make sure that your project is connected to GitHub. And I did this. You could technically prompt all of this in Lovable, but I like to take it local. So right now it's in GitHub, just so you can see what I'm doing here. So it's in GitHub. It's in this repository. And then what I did is I asked, hey, I wanted to add webhooks to this form, and I'll show you the form because we're trying to get 5 partners on our Flow RMM platform. So when I scroll down, you can see the form here. So I asked it, hey, I wanted to fill out this form. And I was actually really surprised. It gave me the JSON payload of what the form, when it filled out, will do. So I just copied this and I put it in the when HTTP request is received right here in Power Automate. So I just hit use sample payload to generate and pasted this in. And then it came out with this text here. So I can do it to show you, but I'll just have you believe me in this case. And this would be different for each project or each form that you're doing because this is going to be dynamic to what data you're trying to collect, which I think is the coolest part, is the coding agents can now parse all this. But that didn't finish it all. In the same thread, I had asked it, okay, after you've done that, right, and it gives you the schema, which it did perfectly the first time, I asked it to create an adaptive card next, and then it created a adaptive card based off their information. So I didn't type any of this. And then last thing I did is I asked it, where do I put this Power Automate URL? Because you can see this is technically kind of a secret. Well, the awesome part about Lovable is I just went right into our code here, or our more, and then secrets. And I just added our apply webhook URL right here. I ran through the test, which I'm not going to bore you with. Or actually, I will bore you with. I'm just going to speed it up. So you can see here, if I go to post, you can see new launch partner, and it says test, test, test. So now I'm gonna speed this part up. And thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll end this video with me filling out the form and then it showing up in workflows. I really do hope this was helpful. I know there's some other videos out there, and I really thanks everyone for watching these videos and some of my other 5-minute flow videos, and they're doing actually pretty decent, and it's really thanks to all of you. So if you can like and subscribe if you like the Lovable content with how it connects to Power Automate, that'd be helpful for me to know. And if this sort of format works a little bit better, where I'm not so stuck in the weeds filling out the code and more just talking through things I'm already done, that way we're not just diving into code and you're having to stop, and we can just do a little bit more fluid thought process automation. So without further ado, here's the speed up that I promised.